Good morning, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on Saturday morning, March 18th, 2017 at just about 9:00 in the morning Eastern Time. I know that because I'm waiting to call the pharmacy over at Walmart to alert them to the fact that Thomas is going to come up later and fill my prescription for me. Meanwhile, last night I was able to catch the live stream with Pamela and Ricky Hicks. Their channel's name is Shoot the Shit, and at least 5 of their viewers were kind enough to subscribe to me last night, and I really want to thank them. And that includes Rainbow Bright, White Oak Thomas, Beirut 00, Tiffany Arpin, and David's Fish Tanks. If any others have wandered in, I haven't noticed them yet this morning. There might be some more, but those are the ones I have now, and I want to be sure to thank y'all. Now here's a little bit more of Tony and me on Sunday night. I guess we got into a lot of stuff. This time we're talking about hanging and capital punishment in general. So have a look at that if you want, and I wish you all a good day. And thanks to the folks that subscribed to me. And thanks for watching. I'll tell you, this current batch of Sam Adams is not all that good, I'll tell you. Anyway, no, the book is, I guess the same one you have, or read, or heard about. The Hangman of England.
Albert Pierpoint.
The Street for Execution from Jack Ketch to Albert Pierpoint. Yeah.
Albert Pierpoint made he's prominent because he was the last hangman in England. And also, he's the bloke that did a lot of the executions at Nuremberg.
Yeah. Oh, was he still around in Nuremberg?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they've got this is a good, but they've got some great illustrations, obviously. Yeah. All right. Well, it's done properly. It's probably as fast and humane as any of this stuff. It's really better than having your head sawed off slowly by some asshole with a hunting knife. Yeah.
Well, that's his prominent. The other prominent case he was involved in was Ruth Ellis, the last woman to be executed.
Oh yeah, yeah. I told you I worked with a neurosurgeon that he had been friends with. He must have been in the Korean War as well as the Second World War, because he had encountered Turkish soldiers, and he became friends with a number of Turkish soldiers that then later became generals, and high up in the Turkish government. And they would invite him over to, like on a holiday, on a vacation, to come over and watch executions. And I don't know if Turkey still hangs people or not, but at that time they were, and he would come up. He was invited over to watch hangings. Well, in a way, a neurosurgeon kind of has a bit of a professional interest in that.
Yeah.
But this guy was just a sadistic asshole anyway. Good. Well, he was a good surgeon in all areas but carotids.
I mean, the point about hanging, if it's done right, it's practically instantaneous death, because the aim is to drop them quick enough so it breaks the neck.
Yeah, breaks their neck at the odontoid process at C2, and yet does not rip the head off.
Yeah.
Now, apparently the Iraqis have ripped one of these dudes' heads off here since they killed Saddam, or executed Saddam. I think they got one head in the basket on that one.
But the aim is to kill them instantly, not this
Well, you got to get the you got to get the drop right, and then the issue is, you know, once they go into the execution chamber, put them on the trap door, put the thing around their head, and just drop them. None of this preliminary. I mean, it's real fast. In fact, the last hanging in the United States was done in Washington State of all places, and the reporter that witnessed it, or one of the reporters that witnessed it, says, I'm glad I didn't turn my head away or look or blink, because I would have missed it. The guy comes onto the platform and wham, that's it.
Yeah.
And that's probably the best way to do it, in a way.
Yeah, it's like it says, the aim is to break the neck, not to strangle them.
Yeah, they're not like the turning them off the ladder where their friends had to come up and drag down on them to try to make it faster for them. England didn't start using the drop until the late 1700s, I believe. Maybe a little bit later. Yeah, maybe not into the early 1800s. The drop rather than just turning them off a ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, Iran just hoists them up with a crane. They just they've got a wire thing and one of these construction cranes, and they just lift them up off the ground.
Yeah. That is strangulation.
Yeah. Well, and up until the late 60s or early 70s, the method of execution in Spain was garroting. They tie you to a stake and they twist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Garroting.
Yeah, but from what I've read, it's quite a good science.
Don't make a mistake.
It's to do it properly, there's a lot of mathematics: weight, height, distance, mass.
Oh, in terms of the drop. Well, it's kinetic energy transferred to the neck at the time of the stop. So 16 feet per second, and then kinetic energy is one half mv squared, and then how much energy will it take to break a human neck? And I'm sure that's been fairly well established. So in pig models, well, hell, human models too. And but the human models would have presumably been done in cadaver studies, so you wouldn't have the underlying tension. So you'd have to do more than what the animal models probably suggested. The military still keeps that kind of classified. I mean, it's hard to, you can't, I've never looked for it, but I imagine if I looked for it, I could not find that drop data. Although actually there is a military hangman's manual still out there online somewhere. So that's kind of like contradicting myself, didn't I? Yeah. Who knows? Figure it out, dudes.
Yeah, but he went over to do this for I'm sure it was Nuremberg he went to for the Nazi war crimes.
Yeah.
Then he did some other cases across there, but besides that, and the other one his life says remembered for is the Bruce Ellis one.
Yeah.
I mean, I said once in an interview, and he always said that's the type of case he never liked doing, women.
I don't know. Why?
He just didn't like doing women.
Well,
he had no compulsions about hanging men while he was doing it, but
I think it would be, depend on, me personally is, did I have a good sense, like a 99.99999%, did I think that they actually did what they're being executed for which they are going to be executed. It's probably the same time that the same thing thought process a governor goes through when he commutes sentences.
Yeah.
Is there a chance this was an unfair conviction?
Yeah.
If it is, then no, we're not going to execute the guy.
I mean, he has spoken out against capital punishment, and I think part of it is because some of the cases when he was alive, some of the cases he was involved with, since afterwards, new evidence turned up to say, the person probably didn't commit it.
Well, that's the problem with the 30-day, sentenced to death and within 30 days or just shortly after 30 days you have to be hanged thing that you guys were doing. I mean, it's one thing to execute a guy where 20 people and a videotape from 2 or 3 angles have seen you walk into the McDonald's and shoot 3 people.
Yeah.
It's quite another thing to convict somebody based on, well, this guy came up and he had this kind of thing over his face and it was dark and it was rainy and I couldn't really see clearly, and then he scared the shit out of me, and then he all of a sudden turned and shot the guy in the car next to me.
Yeah.
That's a very different type of eyewitness testimony than
Yeah.
And so I mean, one, there's doubt. The other one, there's probably essentially zero doubt. I have no problem executing the guy with 0 doubt. But I have a great deal of problem with executing a guy that, you don't know if this guy was there or not.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be the old joke, well, they all look alike. Well, actually a lot of them do. To white people anyway. Yeah. I'm sure white people look a lot alike to them too. Yeah. Well, any other race other than white, insert me there.
I mean, one of the big cases over here was there was a film made about Let Him Have It.
Let Him Have It?
Let Him Have It.
I love it. Great title.
Oh, crackers, what was the guy's name? There was this guy, and it's a bit simple, a bit backwards, and he was friends with a person with who was basically a thug.
Yeah.
And he committed this robbery, this armed robbery, and the police chased him up to the roof, and this thug had the gun pointed at the police, and this bank sergeant said, let him have it. So the bloke shot the police officer. Now the person doing the shooting was under the age, was under 16, so he couldn't be hanged. The person who was a bit simple was over the age, so he was convicted and hung.
For excitement,
Yeah. But then came the thing, now did he say let him have it like shooting, or let him have it mean give him the gun?
I see. Okay, right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think most people would say let him have it and shooting.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's where the controversy in this case came from, and it was hanged. But the younger guy got away with it because when he reached this older guy was 18. You have to be 18 to be hung. When he reached 18 and could be charged and hung, they dispelled the capital punishment.
What would they charge him with since he's already been convicted?
Well, he was convicted of murder, but they couldn't hang him because he was under the age to be hung or something.
Oh, so he could be hanged when he reaches 18 rather than he wouldn't have to be retried again on a different charge.
No. As I understand it, that's how the law worked at that time. But when he reached 18, the law changed.
Well, I mean, it used to be that well, it still is. I mean, you decide if you're going to try him as an adult or a juvenile. On the other hand, in terms of death penalty stuff, now the Supreme Court's ruled that if they are under 18 when they commit the crime, they can't be executed, which I think is bullshit. I mean, there are some people who are just going to be pace the grace of God. Absent the grace of God, they're going to be pieces of crap their entire life. I guess that would be called singular cleansing, not ethnic cleansing. Oops. I can hear them clicking off all over the universe.
Derek Bentley. Hang on. It is,
Oops.
who was hanged for murder under controversial circumstances in 28th of January 1953. So it would have been.
Oh, 53. 53. Okay. Well, that's not. That's hell's fire. That's that's my lifetime ago.
Yeah.
And in January too.
Yeah. The Mexican police officer was shot.
Good Lord, where they get a gun? In England. In the UK.
His name, the other guy's name was Chris Craig.
Huh.
And he was a thug. He knew people. He knew people.
Yeah.
Derek Bentley is an illiterate, epileptic young adult with development disabilities who falls into a gang led by a young teenager named Chris Craig.
I won't do what I want to do.
During the course of the robbery, in which Bentley is encouraged to participate by Craig, the two become trapped by the police. Officers ordered Chris to put down his gun. Bentley, who by this time has already been arrested, shouts, "Let him have it, Chris." Whether he means the police literally, let him have the gun, or figuratively, open fire is unclear. Chris begins firing, killing one officer and wounding another. Because he is a minor, Chris is given a prison sentence for the crime. Meanwhile, Bentley is sentenced to death under the English common law principle of joint enterprise.
Oh, I like that.
On the basis that his statement to Chris was an instigation to begin shooting.
I love that common law. You do? We're getting away from it. It's too bad. We need to stick with it.
Yeah, but that was about it. But basically, all because he was a minor, he couldn't be tried and hung. Even though he was found guilty, he was given prison sentence. But Bentley, because he was over the age, was convicted of being joint responsible for the killing of the police officer and the wounding of the other one.
I'm feeling like $1 million.
Why?
Can't tell you right now. I can tell you later. I am feeling like $1 million.
Well, why don't you take it and send it over here? I might feel a bit better.
No. The international shipment of such things might be a bit of a problem. I really would like to consult Emmerich, though, in terms of how to get the, most efficient
use from it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right, I sort of know what you're on about then.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see what? Yeah, like I need to figure out. Maybe I need a device like you're holding in your hand right now.
No, these other devices that you can use to inhale it.
Yeah, there ain't any neck pain anymore. It's just fucking gone. But without any of the other kind of like, feeling distant sensations. Which I kind of would like to have. Lots of fun.
As long as you don't start waking up paranoid during the night.
No, I don't be paranoid. Hell, I'm not going to be paranoid. I've been paranoid years before. All the crap I've seen.